Lindsay and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So you're gonna hear some clicking sounds throughout this video at random times because my microphone was like spazzing out in the middle of it. But like just ignore it, it goes away and then it like comes back for like a hot second, but then it goes away again. Don't worry. So I haven't posted in a while and it's because A, I suck, and B, I binge watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I don't know if other people do this or if I'm just a rare breed, but when I am binge watching a show, I get so invested. I mean so freaking invested. So literally all of my time is spent watching this show. If I have any spare minutes, that didn't sound like proper grammar. If I have any spare time, yeah. Literally any chance I get, I watch the show. Anyway, you get the point. So anyway, I spent all my time binge watching that show, so I didn't make any videos because I suck, but we're back now. So a little bit of backstory for today's video. In my notes on my phone, I've had this list that's been going on for like years, and it's called my What I Hate list. Anytime something like really just grinds my gears, you know, really gets my goat, I add it to the list. So for today's video, I'm going to read all the things for you. We can see how irrational I am and how much I really just need to calm down. So let's get started. Also, these are in no particular order. They're just whenever I thought of them or experienced them, I wrote it down. First on the list is coins. I hate coins. It's mostly when I'm paying somewhere and the cashier like hands you your change and then they're like, next. And then all of a sudden you have like all the clothes or like the food you just bought in this hand and like the change in this hand and like the receipt, and then all of a sudden like the people are coming and you're like, and then you have to like throw the coin somewhere. I usually just throw it in my whatever bag I have, or I just throw it somewhere. I don't like take the time to put it away because it just stresses me out so bad. I pay with card now for everything because I do not want to deal with that. Next on the list is the number 9 because it's so frustrating when I'm playing a game on my phone or really just anything comes up and it ends in a 9. And it's like, just be the next number. Next is when songs say that they're songs, like within the song. Like, let me think of an example. I have no idea how this is the first song to come to mind. In Black Widow by Iggy Azalea, she says something like, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be stuck singing the song. It bothers me, and I don't know why. Even though, this one's also kind of weird because sometimes it bothers me and sometimes it doesn't. All I Want by Olivia Rodrigo, she says, but this song is still for you. That one doesn't bother me, but then like Justin Timberlake, I don't remember the name of the song, but he says, I'll have you naked by the end of this song. That bothers me. I can't explain my reasoning, but I don't like it. Next is what I like to call the tomato barrier on pizza, because I don't like tomato sauce, and on pizza it's very light, but then when you get to the crust for some reason, there's like a whole barrier of tomato sauce, and it reminds me of like, the crust is like the castle, and I have to get like through the tomatoes to get to the castle. Like, that doesn't make any sense, but that's where my mind goes. And I just wish, like, why must we have it? I want to eat the crust. And then, oh my god. And then people always like to be like, you don't eat the crust? Like, the crust is the best part. Also, first of all, the crust is not the best part. Like, did you eat the rest of the pizza? How can you say the crust is the best part? But then also, I have to, like, defend myself and be like, I do like the crust, I just don't want to eat the tomato sauce that's built, like, that's in front of it. And also, like, in private, I turn it around and I eat the crust that way and then leave, like, the strip. But in public, I can't do that because I'll get judged even more. I just want to apologize for how visibly upset I got while I was talking about tomato sauce on pizza. Sorry about that. This next one kind of needs a story. So, my brother years ago, when he played football in high school, he had to go to some camp, something. It sent out a list of all the things the parents need to bring. One of the things listed was, please bring fruits and apples. Just say fruits, especially apples. This next one's kind of a weird one, and now that I think about it, I feel like I'm just being dramatic, but I don't like the fact that flip-flop isn't one word. Which now I'm thinking about it, like the P and the F next to each other, like the end of flip and the beginning of flop, like that P and the F, that wouldn't look right next to each other, but I feel like there should at least be like a hyphen in between, because it's like one thing. It's like, that is a flip-flop, but it's like 2 words. My next one on the list kind of goes along with the same theme. It annoys me that good morning is 2 words, but good night is 1 word. This one doesn't really get me fired up, but it's kind of just like, why? Oh my god, these next 3 are a bunch of commercials that annoy the heck out of me. Maybe I'll put like the clips in. Yeah, okay, that's what I'll do. So the first one is a France Airlines commercial. Come on, shout! Love's in the air. So that one, the song is just the most annoying thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And it's also, first of all, just annoying in itself, but also I feel like I only ever heard it when it was like 6 a.m. and I was leaving for school and it was like still dark out. And I just remember sitting there like eating my Honey Bunches of Oats and like that's playing and I'm like still kind of out of it because I just woke up. And it's just like, it like is a part of like the whole vibe, just sitting there and being like, oh my god, it's so early, like I don't want to go to school. This is me eating the cereal, by the way. This next one is the University of Phoenix commercial.
We'll step up when things get tough. Don't you want that kind of brain? A degree is a degree, you're gonna want someone like me. But only if you have a brain.
I can't even explain why I don't like it. Like, there's not even a logical reason. I just find it so annoying. Like, especially at the end when it's like, don't you wish you had a brain? Like, shut up. Oh my god, and then this next one is a Target commercial.
Guys, we're out of milk. Going on a Target run. Need anything?
Skim milk!
Chocolate milk! I'm not doing dairy this week.
Got it.
How dare that girl be like, I'm not doing dairy this week? Like, what? Like, she just sounds like so entitled and like privileged and like, shut up. If you're not doing dairy the whole time, like that's like your lifestyle, good, great, but like this week. So this next one doesn't really happen anymore, but like when Snapchat first allowed you to do it back in like 6th grade, it annoyed the heck out of me, so that's why it's on the list. Did this happen to anyone else's school? People would post on their Snapchat story and tag someone, and it was like something that was like directly meant for them. Like I remember some people would post and like tag their friend and be like, at Lindsay, I saw the guy, and like put it on their story. I don't feel like I need to see this. I feel like you could have sent that to that person. A, they would have gotten it sooner because they would have seen a notification from you and known to check their phone. And B, us other people wouldn't have had to see it. Okay, this is the preview from The Conners. I'll just play the clip that annoys me and then explain after. Did you see how he stuck the sausage out of his mouth? Like, I can't explain how annoying that is. I don't like it. The next on the list is the character Theo from the show A Million Little Things. I don't know how popular this show is. I've never heard anyone else watch it. But he's like a little kid, and he's like a solid like maybe 10 or 11, but they write him, or he plays it as if he's like 6. And he's like, Mommy, can I wear the dinosaur pajamas? And they're like, sure, Theo. Oh my god. Oh, just thinking about it makes me so mad. Or he has like deep lines sometimes, and then they're like all proud of him, or something like, well, no matter what happens, we're all a family. It's like, shut up. This next one is kind of short. I just hate when people say sunblock instead of like sunscreen. Like, I can't explain why it makes me uncomfortable, but it just does. Next is, I hate when I take a shower and my hair's soaking wet and then like I'm getting changed and my wet hair hits my back. Like, wait. Like I'm getting changed and like the wet hair like just like slaps me in the back and I don't like it. Or, you know, does anyone else do like this thing? And then like, well, I'm usually dressed when I do that actually though. But anyway, I don't like when the wet hair hits my back, like it feels so cold. Wait, I like how my hair looks right now. I'm thinking about getting layers. Good or bad idea? Not the point of the video, not the point of the video. I don't like the word baggy, and I don't like the word uncomfy. Even though, is uncomfy actually a word, or is it just like a abbreviation or slang? Because they both make me feel like I'm a little kid, even though baggy, not like, if you say like, oh, I'm wearing baggy jeans, like that's fine. But when people are like, oh, just put it in a Ziploc baggie, that's the one I don't like. It makes me feel like I'm like 4. It just makes me feel like I'm a little kid and you have to use like little kid words with me, which kind of leads me into my next point. This is my biggest pet peeve of all time. I hate this with a passion. Like, this isn't something stupid like how I don't like coins. Like, this is like literally, I hate this. I can't stand when people talk to me like I'm an idiot, which I don't know why this comes up so often, and I might like read into it sometimes because I'm like dramatic, but so many times people have talked to me and they're like, see, now you want to do this step, right? And then you're going to go do it in this. See, doesn't that make more sense? And I'm kind of like, why are you talking to me like that? I'm like 18 years old. Like, can you not talk to me like I'm 6? Ugh, that's happened to me so many times. This next thing is another thing that I legitimately hate. I haven't heard it since I've been at college, but people in high school all the time would be like, oh, I have to do my AP physics homework. Just say physics homework. Why did you have to say AP? I remember this one time. So my history teacher was able to view all of our Chromebook screens because they like belonged to the school. So there was like an app or something. And one day at the end of class, we had free time, so people were starting other work. And my teacher asked a kid what he was doing on his laptop, and because he thought it was cool, whatever. And this other kid that was not involved in the conversation whatsoever, not even involved at all, no one was talking to him, goes, hey, look at my screen. That's AP Chem work I'm doing. Shut up. No one, like, you clearly just wanted to say that to tell us you were in AP Chem. Like, no one was asking. Oh my god, it made me so mad. It literally makes me so mad. People would say, like, oh, I'm doing my biology honors, my AP bio work, like, just say bio. You clearly just want to let us know that you're smart, and no one asked. Like, be humble about it. I also hate, which relates to this, I can't stand when people ask you what grade you got, so that you'll ask them, and then they can tell you their really good grade. Even if I did well, and I'm not, like, ashamed of my grade or anything, like, just, you clearly just wanted to tell me your grade. Ugh, I hate that. Anyway, the next thing on my list, which is a little more lighthearted, I can't stand when people are eating ice cream or, like, yogurt, and, ooh, do I have a spoon? I want to demonstrate. Okay, so I have a spoon. I don't have any, like, thing to demonstrate with, but people that, like, eat ice cream or yogurt or pudding, and they, like, I don't know how to do it, like, without something actually on there. They, like, go like that, and they smear the top, and then there's still some on there. Like, it just looks so gross to me. Also, like, if you didn't want to eat, if there was too much on your spoon, just take less. I don't know. It annoys the heck out of me. I just find it so gross. Okay, so that's the end of the what I hate list. But my best friend was saying that I should have a what I love list to be positive, which I agree with. So I wrote down a few more things that I really love. And of course, like, leaving out the basic ones like friends and family, like, obviously. So the first one I wrote down is I love when people want to vent to me. It makes me feel, like, so important that you, like, chose to talk to me and that you thought, like, I would make you feel better. I just think that's such a huge compliment, especially when people text me and I can just tell that this, like, was new and, like, the first person they wanted to tell was me. Oh, like, that's such an honor. I love that. I love the word granola. You gotta say it the right way, though. It's like granola. I love after I finish a shift at the ice cream place I work at, and I have to make this U-turn. I'm, like, coming around, and, like, you're starting to, like, speed up, and it's, like, 10:30 at night, and, like, in the summer, and you're just, like, blasting a song, and, like, everything just feels, like, so right in the world. I love when people, like, literally go out their way to show me they care, which kind of ties in with my next thing, that I love surprises, that people wanted to, like, show they care about me and, like, see the reaction on my face. Oh, I love that. And then also, I love surprising other people. I love going above and beyond for people, and they get so happy. I love when someone's, like, trying to tell a joke or a story, and they're laughing so hard that they can't get it out, and then they're, like, telling it, like, word by word, like, between laughs, and you're just laughing because you're laughing at them because they're laughing. Like, you don't even know what the story was about, but, like, they're just cracking up. And then also when, like, you and your friends are, something's funny and then someone adds another joke on top of it and you're all just, like, adding jokes, and then, like, soon you're, like, doing that laugh where nothing's coming out. Okay, so now that I ended that with a little bit of positivity, that is my what I hate list. I also have a few celebrities on the what I hate list, but I just feel like there's no need to bring it up because I hate, oh my god, this is, here's another thing I should add to my what I hate list. People on TikTok are so mean because they'll, like, make fun of someone or, like, a creator that's so nice and does not do anything wrong, and they'll just say that they're annoyed by her. And then I look at the comment section, they're like, I don't know why people say I have to like her just because she is positive and is unproblematic. Like, I can still find her annoying. Yes, you're entitled to find whoever you want annoying, but you don't have to post about it. Like, just keep it to yourself. Like, you can be annoyed with whoever all you want, but you don't have to do anything about it. The fact that you're posting and making it okay for other people to then comment and say, like, oh my god, I don't like them either, they can see that. They can read all these comments and see how people find them annoying, and it's gonna make them feel bad. Like, if you don't like someone, just, if you find someone on TikTok annoying, like, just don't follow them, and then just go about your day. Like, why do you have to post about it? Okay, that was an unexpected rant I did not see coming, but so anyway, this is my what I hate list. I don't know if I'm just weird and I'm the only one that has, like, these thoughts when something annoys me, but if you have these thoughts too, I encourage you to write it down and make your own what I hate list. But then, always keep in the back of your mind your what I love list, even though the what I hate list is usually funnier. But anyway, positivity and all that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed and are inspired to make your own what I hate list, even though that kind of sounds like I'm spreading negativity now. So maybe don't. I don't know. Do it, whatever you're feeling. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok, both Lindsay with 2 Y's Kaiser, and I hope that you find something to celebrate today. Bye!